commentaries that are still used to understand the way in which it should be interpreted by the legal profession and by the judges and, of course, the members of the Supreme Court.
Your thoughts on whether there's any hope to improve the confirmation process?
You know, there's always hope, but this city is broken in some ways. You know, I've been here now most of my life now, and I think that we have become very comfortable with not thinking things through and debating things. That's one of the things I love about the court. You can actually talk to people about things. And I think that we have decided that rather than confront the disagreements and the differences of opinions, we'll just simply annihilate the person who disagrees with me. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work in a republic or in a civil society. And at some point, we have got to recognize that we're destroying our institutions and we're undermining our institutions.
But certainly with respect to McDonald, we can talk a little bit more about privileges or immunities in a bit, and certainly with respect to the administrative.
If you notice in my opinions, I don't attack personally my colleagues. I disagree with them strongly because I think it's important for me to leave them standing and to leave the institution standing and to sharply have the contrasts and the points of view. But I don't think that's going to change in the city until we get back to sort of a notion that we argue, that we debate, that we decide things based on logic and facts and reason, as opposed to who yells the loudest or who has the best narrative or best meme or some other nonsense. And I said, Nino, I like opera. I just don't want to be around the people who like opera. But when I got to the court, Justice Scalia made it a point. You know, he has this reputation of being the sort of tough, sort of, I think unfairly treated as being aggressive in some ways. I never found that side. We might disagree on something, but it was always very, very warm and very cordial. It's also enormously respectful. From the first days I was there to the last days.
The respect was, and admiration for each other was quite mutual. Well,
and I always thought it was a great idea to go and to have them see it wasn't about winning an argument. It wasn't about a subject. It wasn't about just this little thing. It's about us. It's about our country. And to encourage them to remain hopeful despite what they have seen, to remain idealists despite what they have seen and what has happened. Because in these jobs, a lot of negativity comes in, but you've got to, I mean, that's a lesson, again, as I mentioned, I learned from General Meese, that you somehow, you keep it together and you present you say, look, I know I'm experienced, I've seen how the sausage is made, but this ideal, that's all we have left, is this wonderful ideal of what the perfectibility of this great republic.